This is the Owen's Odyssey podcast. Thank you for being here. Welcome to another episode of Owen's Odyssey, where we are now here live, coming from Eamon's house. That's his real name.
That is my real name, yeah.
No point in lying anymore. We decided we would take a leaf out of the Shane Gillis book and do it on two L-shaped couches. So we've actually purchased these red leather couches. That was Eamon's choice.
Yeah, it's a great deal for me.
Eamon likes the filth, the kinky stuff.
Uh-huh.
No, sorry, I'm throwing you under the bus straight away. There's a website, or like an app, by the way, called Field. Have you heard of it?
No.
Feeld, something like that. And it's like Tinder, but it's for kinks.
Oh, really?
So you go on there and you put up a profile and you can meet people. Like, you could be in a couple and or in a relationship, as they say, and you could like be looking for a unicorn.
For a unicorn?
A fella, like, or a woman that is sometimes, you know, like, there's a name for that if they're a virgin and you want to bring them into your relationship, and the three of you like have a open relationship that goes three ways. And basically it's just relationships that are slightly off the beaten track. Would you like that? I
don't think I would.
Well, no?
Would you and the missus ever think about it? No?
I thought you were going to ask, would you and the missus ever invite me over for a weekend?
Well, wouldn't say no.
Do you fancy me or her?
Well,
this podcast is taking a very dark turn. No, but would you be into kinky stuff?
Pretty vanilla, man. Pretty vanilla.
I'd say when you get going, you'd be a real filthy bastard. Because normally, this is the thing. Normally, the ones that say they're vanilla are normally the ones that like walk around with anal beads. So you're chatting to someone at a garage, and that's what they have up their ass.
Shit, he's on to me.
Exactly. Yeah. But I think there's a lot. Like, I think everyone likes a bit of that stuff deep down.
Mm.
And some people, like the Swedes, they're very good at being open about that stuff, and they're very like in touch with it. And from maybe our perspective, it seems a bit filthy. But then I can only speak for myself. But if I was to get drunk, we'll say I'd be like, and someone was maybe like rubbing around my ass, I'd be like, sure, in for a penny, in for a pound, you know.
You might as well finish off.
Exactly. But I don't know what to finish off. Like, it's not like you're eating a cornetto or anything. But I mean, it wouldn't be finishing off for me to be just starting.
Okay, yeah.
But for you to be the finish.
Oh, yeah.
The final move.
Yeah.
That's where the G-spot is. It's up the bum.
I know all about it.
Speaking of which, how's your last few weeks been?
Last few weeks, yeah, they've been grand. Just working away. Haven't been up to a whole lot.
No?
That's too interesting, no.
Okay.
Yourself, you were out of the country?
I was over in Wolverhampton for a few days. Recording this thing called Kabaddi.
Kabaddi?
It's like an Indian sport that's 5,000 years old. Older than Gandhi.
What is it like?
It's like a combination of tag rugby. No, sorry, it's a combination of tag and wrestling. And there's basically two teams and 7 players on each team. They play for 20 minutes each. And at any given time, there's the 7 fellas against one guy, a raider. So one team sends off a player, he's called a raider. And he tries to tag the other lads, while the other lads are trying to capture him in their half. If he can get back to his half after tagging somebody, that person who's been tagged is out. And then he starts again. And he gets the numbers down. So it's like you're trying to get it down to, I suppose, 1-on-1 maybe.
Sounds pretty fun, actually.
It's good lot of fun, yeah.
Yeah.
And there's like, Ireland has a team, Scotland has a team, India is obviously the best team, Pakistan have a team, Hong Kong have a team, Sri Lanka have a team.
How are the Sri Lankans at it?
Very good. They came third, I think, last year. Well,
Really?
whenever it was on last.
Jeez, they're up there.
It was hard to keep up. But it was good fun. I actually gave it a go and I nearly fainted halfway through because I hadn't slept much the night before.
Okay.
And like, they were quite big, the fellas, you know, they'd be all around 90 kgs. So there's a lot of holding hands, and I was holding hands with this other fella, and we were like trying to tag this other guy, but I was overzealous, you know.
And how did you actually get on playing it?
They were just sort of being easy on me.
Okay.
I was okay, like, but it was nothing special. But they were just sort of doing like a bit of a seminar to sort of show the media like how the sport runs, because this is the first time it's ever been played outside of Asia.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the World Cup is going to be next March or April.
Okay. So it's
fun.
getting bigger, like.
It's getting bigger. 300 million people watch it.
300 million people watch it.
But it's like probably like
299 million Indians.
exactly, and then about 15 lads in Scotland. Good fun though, yeah. Really enjoyed it.
Jeez, I'd have to try it out.
Yeah, and then I stayed in an old hotel over there. It was like a Holiday Inn. Did you ever stay in one of them?
No.
They're like really shitty hotels, and just there's always something rattling in the room. And I couldn't sleep. I think I had sleep dysmorphia, whatever you call it. Sleep
Apnea.
apnea. Is that what it's called?
I think, is that like a snoring disorder?
No, I wasn't snoring. It was more like I felt like, I was like kind of trying to sleep, and I was like, am I asleep now? And then all of a sudden I was like, the door was opening outside the corridor, and I was getting woken up, and then there was a fan going off in the corner, and I was like, what the fuck's going on?
Okay. You had a rough sleep, so.
Rough sleep, yeah. So I only got 4 hours, 2 days in a row. So 8 hours total, and I was on the back foot then still am on the back foot.
You're still recovering?
Still recovering. You can probably hear it in the voice. It's a bit croaky.
Any pints over there?
Yeah, I had 6 quick ones.
6 quick pints?
6 quick ones, yeah. Wasn't even planned to, because we were so tired that myself and another fella called Mark, we were like, we'll go in here and get a bit of food. And then we went to the bar and we ordered these pre-mixed vodka and orange drinks from a tap. They were lovely little juices. So we drank those, 1 or 2 of those, and then we kind of got the energy levels up, and we said, we'll have 1 pint, then we'll get some food. And then we had 5 or 6 quick pints. But then we called it a day.
Yeah.
Got out of there. Next day, then I woke up and I was still tired. I wasn't hungover or anything like that, but I was definitely tired.
5 or 6 pints is a nice amount.
It's a nice amount, but you're just stepping into the wrong territory as well. You're just about to step in to the danger zone there. Where you might have no coming back, because it gives you too much fake energy after that then. And then before you know it, it's 3 o'clock in the morning.
You're blacked out. And
yeah. Nothing worse than being in an airport hungover.
Yeah.
Did you ever have that?
I don't know. I don't think I have, actually. No.
It's not a good feeling.
No.
You get paranoid.
Really?
Yeah, because there's security. There's no reason to be paranoid, but when you're sort of just, what if I got sick here in front of everybody?
Okay.
Everyone's heading off on the flights, and you're like, what if I just puked everywhere?
Yeah. Sure, if you do, you do. But
I suppose so, yeah, but
I'm sure it happens a lot.
Oh, yeah. Even though I've never seen it, but I'm sure it does.
What do you make of England for going out?
England for going out? It's fairly good, actually. We didn't really go out in Wolves too much, and it was lashing rain, but I've only really been out in London, actually. I'd love to go out in Blackpool.
Yeah.
I'd love to go out in Blackpool.
Why Blackpool?
Because they have the lowest life expectancy for men, and I want to see what they're at over there.
Okay.
I think it'll be great crack, and I think that it'll be a great novelty to go there. It's like a seaside town, isn't it?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, so I'd love to give that a go, just to see what it's like.
London? What were your thoughts on London?
I thought it was great, but it's very busy, and I don't really know where I'm going, so you nearly want to go out there a fair bit, just to know what's going on. Have you been out there?
I was out in London once before, yeah.
And?
Good crack, yeah. First time in a strip club.
Really?
Got absolutely robbed.
Did you really, yeah?
Yeah.
Tell me how that went.
It was good. We went in, had a few drinks, got the first lap dance, fine. Then they brought us into this private room.
They?
Yeah,
Who's they? Your own mind?
These group of women.
Okay. Oh, there's a group?
A group of women, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But fucking hell, we got stung. The price. We didn't know the price when we were going in there.
Who's we?
There's 3 of us gone over. 3 lads.
Bet you it was just you yourself. Here's 1,000, man. Bring me into the back room.
Just me and the 2 lads stripping for each other.
Yeah. So you went into the back room?
Yeah, we just had a little party there with the women.
Lovely.
But guess how much?
For a dance, was it 1 dance each, or?
No, there was a few of them coming in.
Okay. They were on a tag shift, were they?
Pretty much, yeah.
Tag team, oh my God. I'd say you probably got charged for half an hour. I'm only guessing, because I wouldn't know these prices. 300 quid?
No.
More?
Way up.
Is that what you kept saying? Way up. 700 quid.
More.
1,000.
More.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
Now it's getting dirty.
2
grand.
No.
Less. Okay, I've went too far there. I've ruined your story. 1,500.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
How long were you in there for?
Don't know.
Did you do anything? Or was it just dancing?
It was just dancing.
See, I never got the dancing stuff because it's like going into a sweet shop and like saying how much of those sweets over there, and they're like, it's £5 for that pack of sweets. You're like, right, good luck.
Yeah. I've never been to a strip club since.
No?
It put me off it.
Yeah. Americans seem to love it.
Yeah.
I don't know why, like, but not just Americans. There's other places, you know. I think Mexico, they're big into it, and Latin American countries are mad into it.
Yeah, I don't really see the appeal.
I don't really get it either, like, you know.
Yeah.
Because it's a lot of money to be given away just to look.
Just to look. Like,
You'd nearly be better off just opening up the laptop and Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt.
Yeah.
Put that 1,500 quid in your back pocket. Get a therapist.
Exactly, yeah.
Use it for a therapist. But not to say I won't be going again, but...
No, I should never say never.
Exactly. It's a good novelty. I went to one years ago in New York with the cousin, and I was just like, I didn't know where to look. There was massive Puerto Rican bouncers at the door, and there was people up on stage stripping, and I remember the music kicked in at one point, and people were firing in money, like, let's make it rain. And then one lad, like, who was with us, he was just firing in 20s, thinking that this was great. But I was
so
confused. I was like, how does he not know that doesn't make any sense there?
Yeah.
Like, this is a very smart dude who, well, I think he's smart anyway, but like, he's got a good life in America. He drives a Mustang. He's got everything going for him, and he was just firing in. He must have fired in about $200 or $300, and I was like, what? For what? Like,
why? Like,
what are you getting out of it?
It's a few weeks' rent there. Like.
Big time, yeah. But you know what? If you were a dancer, you wouldn't mind it.
No.
Would you mind if your girlfriend was a dancer?
Yeah, probably would.
You would?
Probably would.
You wouldn't date a girl if she was
a stripper?
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
Would you date a girl if she was on OnlyFans?
No, I don't
Would you
think. I don't think so.
What if she was absolutely stunning? She said, "Go out with me for 6 months. Let's do some videos together on OnlyFans. We won't show your face, and you're going to make 100 grand."
Okay, it's getting tempting now.
Okay,
it's getting tempting.
Everyone's got a price, as Jessie said. So you would?
Maybe. I don't know.
I knew there's a bit of filth in there somewhere.
Why would you?
Definitely. I know, I'm only joking. No, I don't think I would. Well, if I did, I'd have to move out of Mayo, I'd say.
Yeah.
Because you'd see somebody in Tesco, they'd be like...
You can't see the boys, you know, like...
No, you couldn't. Mind you, the way things are going in Ireland, it's like there's a lot more people doing OnlyFans, and they're making a fortune off it.
That's
and
crazy.
Like it's getting a bit more open-minded in Ireland about that, all that stuff.
Again, I don't see the appeal of spending money.
I know what you mean, yeah, but some people do. There's that girl on OnlyFans, who, again, I haven't checked her page, but Sophie Rain is her name. She's making like 40 million a year.
40 million?
She's making more than basketball players. Proper athletes.
That's insane money. Like.
Yeah. It's crazy money. So, there's money to be made.
Jesus Christ, like.
Yeah.
Fucking
Anyways, I'm after spilling me fucking tea. Thinking about it. Last week, by the way, we said on the podcast, well, I said it, that Women's Christmas was December. I got the date mixed up and someone was giving out to me. And I apologise because it's actually January the 6th.
Women's Christmas.
Women's Christmas. And it's a time of year traditionally that the women would have had a day away from their duties. And they would have went out and met their friends and had a few drinks.
Alright, so what did they do during actual Christmas?
Just probably hang around the house and help out with the dinner and the kids and a bit of breastfeeding maybe. I don't know.
Fair enough.
You know, just back in the day, whatever. What would women have done back in the day?
Alright, so, okay.
Now, I'll read it out to you though, Ollie.
Yeah, sure, why not?
You can talk away there. Traditionally in Ireland and apparently in Puerto Rico, Nolig Navon is the day on which all the Christmas decorations must come down. You've no decorations up here, no?
No, not yet.
Not yet.
Yeah.
You going to?
Maybe.
I know, I was thinking about buying lights yesterday and then I didn't.
Yeah, it's just, they go up for a few days.
Yeah, and then
they go take them down again.
Exactly, go up to the attic. So, let me see. When holly was the only decoration in Irish homes, it would come down on the 6th and be burnt. They'd burn it in the fire. In rural and small town Catholic Ireland especially, women would gather in each other's homes or local pubs for a few stolen hours of gaiety while the men looked after the brood. Men would be at home doing a bit of babysitting. And the women would be out getting steamed up on...
Fucked up, like.
The train, is it?
Train, yeah.
Oh, right, lovely.
Just there.
That train will be heading to Dublin probably today, will it? Or coming back the other way?
Yeah, both.
Into Foxford. Double
trouble.
track. But yeah, what's your plans for Christmas anyway? Have you any?
I don't have much planned. Probably just go to the families for dinner and
Lovely turkey.
turkey and ham. Yeah, usually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Will there be gifts celebrated between your clan?
There'll be a few gifts. Yeah. We won't go too crazy now, but
Will there be any arguments on the day?
no, we get on pretty well.
Yeah?
We do. Yeah.
It's not what I heard.
No.
I drove past your house there last year and there was a lot of shouting going on.
Well, that's definitely not.
I just
true.
see a lot of this. No, I'm only joking, of course. You've
We
got a
live
great
in
family.
the fucking middle of nowhere. Like.
Yeah, but like binoculars.
Yeah, true. There's a lot of bushes around.
There is, yeah. I know, I'm only joking. I wish all of your family the very best.
Yeah, same to yours.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
What will you be doing?
Probably have the turkey and ham and sprouts and all that stuff, and then trifle. I was thinking about making the trifle this year, but I gave it a go last year, but it was turned out brutal.
Trifle.
So the family lost all faith in me.
What actually goes into trifle?
Jelly and custard,
I've never had one.
some pink stuff, I don't even know what it is, and then a load of like, you know those hundreds and thousands you put on top?
Oh yeah.
Sprinkle those on top.
Sounds very sweet.
It's very sweet, yeah. What else is there? You can put biscuit at the bottom too if you want. All sorts of stuff on it. But it's a family tradition in my house that we have trifle. My brother is really good at making it. But I better cross my legs there in case people are looking at me crotch. I tried to make it last year. But my problem was I only made it once before then. And I should have practiced a bit more. I should have practiced 3 or 4 times. Because when I met at the family, I was like, does anyone want this? They're like, no, we're fine.
More for you.
I ate some and then I was like, yeah, I can see why they don't want this.
They didn't, yeah.
Tossed it all in the bin. I don't even think the birds outside would have eaten it.
So will you do it again this year?
I will try something different, I think. I might try like a little pastry or something. Something anyways, just to, instead of just being the fella that cleans up. Because you don't learn anything from the cleaning.
Yeah, somebody has to do it.
Someone has to do it, yeah, but at the same time, it's nice to be able to cook a dessert.
Mm.
Instead of just being like, yeah, I'm the dish man.
And you're a fan of the Brussels sprouts, you said?
No, I don't like Brussels sprouts, no.
Oh,
I hate them. I think they're disgusting, actually. But what I'll do is Christmas Day, when I'm eating the dinner, I'll eat them first.
Get them out
I start with all the bad stuff. Get that done. Work through the bad stuff. And then I'm left just with the ham.
And the turkey. Do you do turkey as well?
Oh, yeah, ham and turkey and gravy. So I'll eat the sprouts first. Then I'll have the stuffing.
Yeah, not too gone on stuffing either.
No, me neither, no. You can get good stuffing if it's fresh, but if some of the stuffing you see nowadays just wouldn't cut the cheese.
Mm.
So then I'll have the horseradish.
Right.
Yeah.
That's new to me for Christmas.
So a bit of horseradish, and then I will have the spring onion.
Okay.
Yeah. Then I'll have the chops.
Beetroot.
A couple of slices of beetroot. And then carrots, and then I will have the cabbage next, sweet potato after that.
A few strawberries.
Strawberries in on top. The shaved strawberry shavings.
Yeah. Just won't forget about the orange shavings too.
Yeah. And then the oysters, of course.
The oysters.
Stand up and eat them.
Mm.
And then back down, and then finish off the potatoes, the roast potatoes, and then the mash. And then I think the ham and beef would come at the end.
Ham and beef. And turkey.
And then the turkey. Sorry, no beef, just turkey.
Okay. It's
and
a
then
classic.
The classic.
Irish
But there's
tradition.
something about the end of it that's just the nicest bit of the dinner.
What do you mean?
You know when you're eating anything, it's just like the last mouthfuls are always the nicest.
Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes you could be struggling by the end. You're like,
You can, yeah. You can. You've eaten
you're
too
just
much.
like, oh, I have to finish it.
I know, yeah. There's like a guilt there.
Mm.
Do you reckon that's like an Irish famine guilt?
Could be.
That's what they reckon it is. But maybe everyone has it. But I know for myself, if I sit down and eat, the plate has to be finished or else I've let down the family.
Mm.
Yeah.
And you'd be right.
Yeah.
You would have let down the family.
Well, definitely, yeah.
Yeah.
We have one rule Christmas Day as well when we're eating our dinner is that nobody talks.
Okay.
Yeah, we're not allowed to talk at the dinner table.
Yeah, I can't imagine that now.
No, honestly, it's just like...
Dead silence.
Well, it's because like over the years there's been like ruptions.
Oh, really?
Yeah, just like whose dinners, like your dinners, you got more than me, and why did you get me that gift? And then
This is all you being a diva, isn't it?
exactly, yeah. So my father decided to cut the cord one year and said there's no talking at the dinner table. So we all obeyed it. And then we'll go back to our Christmas Day and watch some movies on the couch. Casablanca.
Casablanca? Haven't
Home
seen
Alone.
it. Home Alone, seen it. Yeah.
I've seen Casablanca through the eyes of a man jacked up on Baileys and turkey. Just like watching like this.
And does it enhance it? Or?
It just makes it very lucid.
Okay.
It kind of mixes it up with everything, you know.
Mm.
So I don't really know what happens in the movie. But what would your family do after the dinner?
Just have a few cans.
Really?
Yeah.
The whole family would be drinking cans.
yeah. Usually.
Absolute degenerates.
We used to, like, my dad has 14 siblings, so
Mm.
everybody would end up going to Granny's house. And it's like the entire family would go drinking.
No way.
Yeah, but she's dead now.
Okay.
So
What a way to bring it down.
yeah.
So she doesn't drink
But
as much as
sometimes-
she used to.
Huh?
She doesn't drink as much as she used to.
No, still a bit. Go up to the grave.
14 siblings, that's a lot.
That is a lot of siblings. Yeah,
Yeah,
they were flat out.
I can imagine. Yeah, no TV in the house, says you.
Yeah.
And so that's where you go now, is it?
Last year we had some of the aunts and uncles over there.
Lovely.
Had them over for dinner.
Would it be a late one?
Late enough? Yeah. Usually
Oh,
would
that's
be
great.
3 or 4 o'clock. Yeah.
So that'd be your big night in the house.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Mm. And do you do Secret Santa?
No, I just kind of buy everybody a
Oh, you
small
buy-
present.
Do you? Do you have
Yeah.
a limit?
No, but we.
You're very, very liberal family there. Very open-minded family.
Yeah, probably are.
Lack of rules in that family, is there?
No rules at all.
No rules. Just turn up whatever you want. Do you wear like a shirt when you're having the dinner at
Oh, we
Christmas?
have a 3-piece suit on.
Do you?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Tuxedo maybe this year.
Mm.
Mm.
And a butler.
It's a black tie eventually.
Oh, fair enough. Okay.
Yeah.
So you get presents for your whole family.
Yeah.
No price limit.
Yeah, but like we wouldn't go crazy, no.
Do you know what my brother got me one Christmas? I swear to God, he got me a pack of Polo Mints.
A pack of what?
It was more like a joke, but still, I was like, "Where's the real present?" There was none. So
Jeez.
obviously, it was the present.
Yeah, I got my sister. I got her the box of an iPad because I bought myself an iPad
Oh,
like
jeez.
earlier in the year,
Yeah.
and then inside I just had like Now 69. Remember those CDs?
Oh no way! Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, she was excited for about 2 minutes.
Jesus Christ! And what did you get her in the finish?
In the end,
Yeah.
the Now 6.
Oh no way! Was it a good year? It was a good year for music.
Good.
69.
yeah.
Bryan Adams, I suppose.
Yeah, that was a bit shit though. Shit present.
Ah, yeah. But just the thought that counts.
Yeah, it is.
And then New Year's Eve. Then I don't really go out for New Year's Eve anymore.
No.
I'd go for maybe a few beers at a friend's house, but I would have normally went to like a nightclub or a bar to bring in the night, but I wouldn't bother anymore. It's just too hectic,
Yeah.
too crazy.
It's the same around Christmas too. Like going
Yeah.
to town is.
Town is mental, but it is nice to go into town to see all your friends from
Yeah.
school days and stuff like that. So it's
Yeah.
nice to get in for 1 or 2 nights.
It's the only time of year you see everyone really. isn't
Will
it?
you go out in Foxford then for that, will you?
Probably do a few nights in Foxford,
Yeah.
a few nights in Ballina.
Yeah.
You, Swinford?
Swinford anyways, maybe Kelchama as well. And I might get in to see you in Foxford too.
Yeah, well, it's this Saturday, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this Saturday I can't. This Saturday I'm away.
No,
But maybe
you promised, man.
I know I did, but we will get out in Foxford and we'll
Yeah.
have a great night.
Yeah.
I'm going to go up to Oma as well for a night or two.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah, that's like my second home.
Oma.
Oma.
How's that your second home?
It's not really, I just made it up. No, but I'm going up to visit a friend up there
Okay.
who I know.
The
And I
fellas-
promised him that I go up to see him. So
Fellas from the film, is it?
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. And there's just one lad,
Okay.
Mark Makowski. I'll go up there and there's a pub up there called McCann's. So he knows the owner of the place. But
I seen the film got some award.
it did actually won best feature film,
Independent.
best
feature.
independent feature film. Yeah, 2024,
Yeah.
I think. That's good.
That is good, yeah.
So I'm happy with that.
Where can we see it?
You can't see it.
No.
You'll never get to see it.
No.
I know, I'm only joking. I don't know what the story is with it, to be honest. I know that they were trying to get into cinemas and stuff like that, so we shall wait and see what happens.
Yeah.
But it would be nice. It's a very random movie, though. Like, a lot of parts of it, I've been watching it and I don't know what's going on. Like, there's a scene with a girl from the Pussycat Dolls in it.
Okay.
She's thumbing a lift in the middle of nowhere. So there's a strip of road in the movie. There's a scene where like there's myself and another fella are driving a car, and there's a strip of road and there's a fella with a stuffed fox. Probably shouldn't be giving away the story here, but he's like, "Can you drop me to such and such a town?" So we get him and we bring him in the car, and then we're driving down the road and there's a nun. She's out walking randomly.
You pick her up too.
Pick her up too. And she goes, "Can you drop us into the town there?" And we're like, "Yeah, no problem." And then the final person that we pick up is Kimberly from Pussycat Dolls.
And is she playing Kimberly from?
No,
Pussycat
she's
Dolls?
playing. No, she's playing like just an American girl who's in Ireland for some reason.
Would have been hilarious if she was still
It would have
Kimberly
been.
from Pussycat Dolls.
Yeah. But she was lovely, yeah. She's very nice. Crazy to be hanging out with somebody from the Pussycat Dolls. We didn't really hang out, like, but
Yeah.
she was talking and I was mostly listening to her. I was a bit nervous talking to her.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, like, Pussycat Dolls, one of your favourite bands.
Yeah. They're fucking deadly. Though.
Yeah.
Mm. I couldn't name one of their
I know,
songs.
yeah. Work it a little, get... No, that's not them.
No, actually, who else is in is that David Beckham's wife? She's in the Pussycat Dolls, no?
Get out.
No.
You're joking me. David Beckham's wife. You're
Which one is
a
she in?
pig. You're a fucking pig.
What's her name again?
That's Sugar Babes you're thinking of.
Sugar Babes, okay.
No, it's Spice Girls.
Spice Girls.
Victoria Beckham,
Beckham,
aka Posh Spice,
Spice.
was in Spice Girls with Scary... So she was Posh Spice, Scary Spice, Sporty Spice, Ginger Spice, Baby Spice, and Cheeky Spice. And
Okay.
All Spice. Sorry, that was a shit joke. But yeah, so that's Victoria Beckham was in that band, but she was in Pussycat Dolls with Nicole Scherzinger. Remember she was dating Lewis Hamilton there for a while.
Yeah.
But yeah, the movie, hopefully it'll be good, and if you get a chance to see it, check it out. It's called The Spin.
Spin.
That's why I was up in Oman last year for a month, filming The Spin.
Yeah. Hopefully we get to see it.
Hopefully, yeah. I have it on a laptop anyways if you want to buy it off me.
Yeah. We can discuss.
Yeah, we'll do a deal. People sent in questions there last week onto the Instagram page, so thanks very much for that. We're going to read out a few of those questions and statements that people have sent in. And thanks for getting in touch, by the way. I really appreciate it. I've sent some over to you there, Eamon. Let me see. So, we're going to start off with William J. Jack Cobb Butler. Name your 3 favourite American comedians and why. Louis C.K.
I haven't seen much of his stuff.
You have to see
But
Louis C.K.
I heard he's very good.
I'd say he's the best. I'd say the reason why is because the stories he tells, they're so silly, but they're also kind of relatable. Like there's one scene where he walks into, or there's one bit of stand-up he does where he walks into some woman's shop in the middle of nowhere, and it's just like the bell rings, and then he's like annoyed that he walked into the shop because now he has to pretend he's looking for something, but he really just wants to leave. And he's saying like, now I've stepped into her dream life, and I've got to pretend that I like all the stuff that's in here. So that was just one bit of many things that he did was funny. The show Louis is brilliant too.
Haven't seen that either.
Have you not?
No.
Oh, get on it. Who would you pick?
Bill Burr, he's good.
Bill Burr, definitely.
He's very good.
Yeah, I put him in the top 3. And then we're looking for the final one here.
I like Shane Gillis.
Shane Gillis, yeah. So probably those 3.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why would you like Shane Gillis?
I don't know, he just comes across as a pretty good dude as well.
Comes across a nice guy, yeah. He does actually. He comes across a lot nicer than the likes of Andrew Schultz or Joe Rogan.
Yeah, he's just kind of full of himself. Like.
Yeah, they're too cocky.
Yeah, that Tony Hinchcliffe too.
Oh, fuck, I can't stand him.
No, I hate that show.
Like I used to like it there about 2 years ago, maybe a year and a half ago. And then I kind of realised it was just bullying people.
Yeah.
It's just stupid.
That's all it is though.
Yeah. Kieran PT said, my mate shifted half of Alabama in the last 6 months.
Jesus, fair play. That's a lot of people.
It's a lot of people. Neve, any tips for surviving Christmas?
Any tips for surviving Christmas? I'd
say just plenty of... Just keep talking shit to people.
Yeah.
Keep going. Just keep attacking people.
Keep attacking people?
As in, like, not physically, but verbally. Put them in their place.
Yeah.
When you walk into a room, just like... Start on them.
Just smile and wave.
Yeah, smile and wave is probably a better way.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't attack anybody. I would say... What's the best thing you could do at Christmas? Just enjoy it.
Enjoy it, yeah. Have your few drinks.
And keep stum. Don't talk about politics or any shite like that. Let me see what else we got here. How's the gooch? Fergal Costello's asking that. I don't know if he's on about Colin Cooper, the footballer for Kerry, or your actual gooch.
My gooch is fine.
Is it?
I don't know about Colin Cooper though.
Would you be at it much?
Would I be at the gooch? Not usually.
Have you read the gooch?
Have I read the gooch?
The book.
This is about Colin Cooper.
Yeah.
No, I
think
haven't.
it's about Colin Cooper's gooch. I would like if I was Colin Cooper and someone was calling me the Gooch, I would have pulled them up on it straight away and said, "Lads, let's not let this stick."
Yeah, it's a bit of it's a terrible nickname.
Anything at all? Anything else? What's the best underwear from Ellen Frank Lynn 1212?
Best underwear.
Yeah, like the white fronts used to be very big. You had a little window where you could just pop out your flute, so you didn't have to pull down the whole jock. But now the window's gone and you have to pull down your jocks when you're in the toilet.
Yeah.
So you're creating a lot of vulnerability behind you. So I wouldn't necessarily go for a branded jock, but I'd go for a jock that has the window there.
Yeah, just ease of access.
Ease of access.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, so you're saying
same as that, just the ease of access jocks. Sunday favorite Sunday pint.
Favorite Sunday pint would have to be Smithwick's, I'd say. Smithwick's with a Guinness head. Pint special.
Yeah. Special. Yeah.
You're kind of getting a bit of the best of both worlds there. And it's a nice cozy drink as well. And then I'd have that with maybe a packet of peanuts. Or a pack of bacon fries.
Oh yeah. They're getting rid of bacon fries, are
they? Are they?
One of the lads was saying they're on about getting rid of bacon fries.
No, Jesus. We'll have to protest for that now, will we?
Yeah, geez, that's shocking.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with a bacon fry. They're some of the nicest pub crisps you can get, or a nice pub snack.
There's how do you live? It's a very vague question.
How do you live?
How do you live?
Confusedly.
Yeah.
You?
Yeah, obliviously.
Obliviously, yeah, that's a good way to live. Would you like to come to Lapland? That's Arctic carpentry. Jeez, they might fly us out, will they? Would you go to Lapland?
Yeah.
Where is it? Finland, is it?
Think so.
I'd love to go. We'd love to go actually together.
We would, yeah.
Let's do it. Thank you.
Somebody bring us to Lapland.
Kieran Hyland said, "I'm still pulling beetroots and carrots out of the ground. Climate change? ? Do you believe in climate change?
Yeah, I reckon it's a real thing.
You're a real Greta Thunberger, aren't you? You always had a soft spot for Greta. Pulling carrots and beetroot out of the ground this time of year, I don't know. It's hard. It's
How? It's fucking freezing out.
Yeah, but they grow underground, so they might get away with it. But yeah, when it freezes, though, you wouldn't expect them to still be growing.
No, you wouldn't.
Maybe the land is getting warmer. It's hard to know.
Or else he's talking shit.
I'd say just fucking eat them and just forget about it.
Yeah, get on.
Do you know if you have them there to eat, so just eat them, and what'll be will be.
Biggest glory hunters.
Biggest glory hunters.
Yeah.
The biggest glory hunters. Explain that to me in another way, that question.
That's all he said.
What do you think it means, like?
I guess in sports, maybe sport fan glory hunters.
Oh, okay. Well, you could easily say Man City fans that have just become fans since the oil men took over.
Yeah.
So, but then again, I'm no one to talk because I've stopped supporting Man United ever since I started losing.
Yeah.
And I have a friend, and he only tunes in when they're winning.
But you kind of do lose interest when you're just losing all the time. Huh?
You do, yeah. But a true fan would stick around. So I say, like, Man City fans and me and my friend Keith. You?
Man City fans, for sure.
The glory hunters?
Yeah.
Mm.
See, they went from 115 charges to 130 now.
Charges?
Yeah. Do you know they've charges against the club?
What happened? What's happening there?
Breach of financial rules.
Oh yeah, like what, are they spending too much money on players?
Yeah.
So I'm sure they have every loophole under the sun there. Like,
I don't know. It's going to court.
Like what? They've just decided that they've spent too much money.
Yeah. It's like they've broken financial fair play for the last, I don't know how many years.
I guess they're just all these different teams. Like they're trying to keep up with one another. You know, like Newcastle are probably spending a fortune. United have spent a load of money on players.
Yeah, but they had the revenue coming in, United.
But why does it matter if the revenue's coming in? Is it not just a case of who's got the money to buy?
I don't think so. I think you have to be like generating the revenue.
Oh, fair enough, yeah.
You can't just have any, like, the Saudi billionaires coming in and spending all their money.
Them boys are filthy rich. The money that they pump into those teams.
Yeah, it's insane.
Crazy money. I know United have put up the tickets for the games now.
What's a ticket now?
I haven't a clue, but it's definitely more than it used to be anyway. The fans were giving out, they were protesting. But they're like, we need to bring in more money just for the club. But they make a lot of the money off the jerseys, I think. That's the main thing.
Yeah. Have you been to
Never been to Old Trafford, no.
No?
I've been to Anfield, but I've never been to Old Trafford.
And you're a United fan.
Why'd you laugh there?
Why have you been to Anfield and not Old Trafford?
Because, I don't know actually, to be honest. I always dreamed about going to Old Trafford, but I almost didn't want to ruin the illusion when I got there. Because sometimes you get to these stadiums and they're kips. Like Anfield is a good spot, but if you're knocking around the outside of Anfield, there's a few like queer enough spots.
Probably that could get into a few scraps outside Old Trafford.
Yeah, you probably would actually, yeah, sure. Why do people like Christmas pudding that comes in from Karen Yachten?
Christmas pudding?
Would you be a pudding man?
No. Is that like chocolate or?
You know, like you'd have a pudding like after the dinner with like raisins and stuff like that in it.
Oh.
Could be like a whiskey pudding or something. Brandy pudding. You wouldn't have one of them, no?
No.
That's lovely with a cup of tea. It's really nice. Instead of the trifle.
Not too gone on those fruity cakes.
No?
No. Same with those brack. Do you know those breads?
You don't like brack?
No.
For Halloween, you wouldn't have a brack, no?
No.
You never had that thing where there's the ring in it at Halloween, and you pull out the ring, and then that means you're going to get married. Never heard that, no?
Don't know what you're on about.
You know, you never had the brack with the ring?
No.
Jesus Christ.
What the fuck are you talking about?
You know, there's like special brack where like if you cut into a certain slice, there's a ring in it. And then you get that ring and that means you're going to be the next in the family to get married.
Never heard of that.
No?
No.
You had a rough childhood.
I had a great childhood.
No, you didn't, man. There's a thing as well, I think in, maybe it's Mexico and different places where they have the Three Kings dinner or something, or Three Kings cake. I'm going to get this wrong again, people will be giving out to me. I'm always getting stuff wrong. But like, it's the same crack where you cut a piece of the cake and there's a ring inside it, and if you get the ring, you're next to get married.
Okay.
Okay, this comes in from Bastante Picante. If you could say mass for a day, what would you invite the parish to reflect on?
If you could say a mass for a day, what would you?
Invite the parish to reflect on. It's a great question, actually. What would you ask them to reflect on? Jesus, I don't know. Maybe listen to each other more.
Yeah. I don't know. That's a tough one.
It's a very good question, though. Thank you very much, Bastante Picante. I would say maybe listen more. But sure, we all need to do more of that, I suppose.
Yeah, everybody in general.
What was that?
Everybody. Fuck's sake.
Right, this is another one. What was the hardest day's work you ever put down? You probably wouldn't be able to answer that because you've never done a day's work in your life.
Never, no.
But me, I've worked hard.
Says the fucking comedian.
What are you talking about, man? Before I picked up a microphone, I was picking up blocks. I pretty much built Galway.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Sure you did.
You know that roundabout in the way into town?
The roundabout in the way into town?
Yeah.
I know it well.
Well, all those buildings on the way in there, I laboured on those buildings. The NUIG?
Yeah.
You know that new complex there, the sports complex with the swimming pool?
I know that.
Guess who built that?
You built it?
Correct.
On your own?
No, there was a gang of us in it, but like I pretty much did my bit.
Yeah.
But apart from that, no, it's been years since I've done a day's work. Really has been years. But the hardest day's work I ever did was I used to work for a horticulturist years ago, and he'd give us 15 quid a day, and he'd have you down on your knees pulling, weeding and picking stones and everything like that.
Yeah,
I remember one time we did a double shift. He goes, "Don't worry lads, I'll pay you double." He only ended up giving us 20 quid for a double shift. Didn't even drop us back to the house at the end of the day, and we were like shaking from all the work. Didn't drop us back to the house, dropped us to a pub. So myself and my friend, we went in and we, just to sort of decompress, we played a few games of pool, had a few packets of crisps, a few bottles of TK lemonade, and ended up spending at least 10 quid of what we earned. So we left with 10 quid, and that was one of the hardest days work of my life. And not only that, the following day we were working again, and he had us working at his house, and because there was no work, so he had us working in his house. And then that was the last day we ever worked for him. He passed away then about 4 or 5 years later. Still owes me 15 quid.
The bastard.
I know.
Fuck's sake, you should get on to the family.
I was thinking about calling up to the house. Sorry about what happened, but...
he owed me 15 quid.
He owed me 15 quid?
Yeah, you should definitely do that.
I should. We'll go up after this.
Yeah.
What about yourself? Did you ever do a day's work?
Did I ever do a day's work? No, never. Been on the dole up until now.
Have you?
No.
I bet you have. Look, show us your hands. Oh yeah, they're soft.
Yeah.
Sometimes I rub my hands on blocks to give myself calluses.
Oh, really? Yeah.
If I know I'm going to meeting men that evening,
Just to get the look.
I'd hard them up a bit, get a bit of sandpaper.
Makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah,
I might start doing that.
you should. So the hardest day of work you've ever done?
Hardest day's work I've ever done. I don't know. Probably some random day down at the shop. Like we've a coal and oil yard down there, so delivering coal and shit.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
back-breaking stuff.
Backbreaking shit.
Firing bags of coal up.
Firing bags.
I bet you're on a
coal all over
forklift
the
or something,
place.
are you?
We were on a forklift, yeah.
Oh, lovely.
But yeah, we'd have to load up the trucks, and that'd be tough enough.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, delivering the coal would be tougher. Don't have to do that.
Yeah, that's a really old school job, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do you have any message for the people for Christmas?
Merry Christmas.
Yeah, Merry Christmas, and we hope
Merry
you have
Christmas.
a very happy one. And thanks for joining us on this week's episode of Owen's Odyssey. We're going to be bringing in guests now in the next few weeks on this leather couch. You wanted to go for a black leather couch.
I did, yeah.
'Cause
But, this is
You reminded you of that stuff you used to watch on the internet.
yeah.
Shout joke. Thanks very much for watching. Anyways, sure, we'll see you again next week. And good luck to you. Happy Christmas. We'll be back again next week.
Good luck.
Take care. This is the Owen's Odyssey podcast. Thanks for being here.